Hello folks, Robert from Snowfoot here, and today I am happy to present a box. What's in the box? Well, this is the premiere unboxing of the Snowfoot Alpine Snowshoe. This product is made entirely by me, also the boxing, and I'm happy to show you what your new Snowfoot looks like and talk about a few details. So, out of the box here we need to cut the zip ties which hold this together. Okay, there's two on there, and you can check this out or keep it or whatever, and voila, this is the Snowfoot. This product is 100% made in Italy. We're using automobile grade TPU for the deck. These are chromo steel crampons, Alpine style crampons. Also TPU in the binding system with a artisan made high strength polyethylene strap and a classic 2-ring closure system. Also in the box we have a carrying case. Voila, you can keep your Snowfoot in this and it will travel well in your backpack or duffel bag or whatever. I usually keep them with the points up. There you go. Carrying case. I recommend that you do not store a wet Snowfoot in the bag overnight or for long periods of time. It can cause rust on some of the particulars. So let's talk about the particulars. The rivets are stainless steel. The washers are 1.5 millimeter thick stainless steel washers, also made by us. You have a zinc plated heel lever. You can lift this up at the bottom. There's a place to slide your finger under there, and you can lift up this blocking lever and slide the heel plate forwards and back to change the size to accommodate better different size boots. So you also have in the box a user manual. This has some good instructions on how to put on the Snowfoot and take care of it. You also have a sticker waiting for you in this lovely box, which I recommend you keep. You can stack other stuff on top of it and keep all of this in your garage during the summertime quite nicely. So let's put a boot onto our Snowfoot. I recommend that you do this perhaps at home and maybe even just with a loose boot before going out on the snow. It's a quite simple procedure, but it does take a little bit of familiarization. We're going to want to open up the strap, at least so that we can slide our boot in there. You don't have to open it up all the way unless you really have a big high volume boot. We want to keep the closure rings on the outside of the boot so you can tell which is left and right easier that way. So the closure rings on the right hand side means that I'm putting this on my right foot. So slide the boot up to the front of the binding attachment points here so that it's touching. You can even sort of push down this front binding piece so that it has good contact with the boot. Next, you're going to want to check how much space there is behind the boot heel. So in this example here, I need to shorten the overall length of the binding system, and I do that by lifting up on the heel lever and pushing the binding forward so that the boot is correctly between and not on top of these attachment points. So at that point, kind of push the bindings together so that they're in place, and begin by pulling on the strap starting from the closure rings towards the toe. So once I get that down, I can hold some pressure on the lace on the toe there. Next, I'm going to pull the strap back towards the heel and across the top, right? So I pull it back and across, and now I can just hold it, put a little bit of pressure on the lace right there. And now for the last part, I just pull the excess through the closure rings, right? And bring all that together nice and tight over the top. So you can see that this is fixed to the heel. This is basically an extension now of the boot, and you're ready to basically walk off into the sunset or the sunrise, whatever the case may be. And it's as simple as that. So you know, if you have a little bit of loose movement in your boot, it might be that you don't quite have the size dialed in, or just simply that you need to maybe give a second pull to pull out the excess slack on your nylon strap. So for the United States, I have shipped with longer nylon straps. I know there's a lot of big boots out there. For example, snowboard boots have a very high volume and you need more strap to get it all the way around. So if you don't need all of this strap, you can cut off a little bit if it's a problem. I recommend not cutting off too much, because maybe someone with a bigger boot, or maybe you change boots, use different boots. But you can basically cut this nylon strap wherever you want, and basically close off the fibers with a little bit of flame so that they don't unravel any further. If you have excess strap like this, you can use any part of the boot or even the lace itself, and just kind of make a little knot in there so that it holds the excess strap while you're walking. What else? Taking it off is quite simple. You know, you basically just do the opposite. Pulling on the release tab of the closure system will take out the slack in the system, and at that point you can sort of open everything up and even just slide your boot out if you do not wish to open entirely the closure ring. Just to show you real quick, for closing from scratch through the closure rings, just run the lace through both rings and back through one. Like I said, this is a really simple process, but it might take a little bit of familiarization if you don't have prior experience with this kind of closure. So that's it. That's the Snowfoot. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about that, you'll find about sizing and fitting and all that, you will find that on the internet, or you can always drop an email and we'll be happy to help you out. The overall weight of this product, the pair is 1.6 kilos. I can't remember off the top of my head what that weighs in pounds, so please forgive me. The length of the overall product is about 40 centimeters. The maximum width in the middle is 24 centimeters. And yeah, it's a good product. I hope you get the chance to use it this winter and use it well. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Snowfoot, the Alpine Snowshoe.